So I wanted to make a video today about the divine, a love letter to the divine, so to say, that hopefully inspires you, energetically allows you to feel more connected to the divine, because that's always my goal. It's always my intention with these videos that I do to provide a transmission where you can feel more rekindled with the divine nature that is who you truly are. Underneath all the ideas and thoughts you have about yourself, all the beliefs that have been cultivated, there is a divine nature so beautiful and whole in you. And our job really as spiritual beings, as spiritually oriented beings, is to build our relationship with the divine in a deeper way, so that we can actually feel how much it is there to love us, to support us, how much it cares for us, how it only has our best interests at heart, even if sometimes life situations seem to be the opposite of that, right? It doesn't feel like that necessarily. But I want to use this video as an opportunity for you to deepen in your divine connection, because it is everything to be more deeply interconnected with the divine, to feel the divine more in your heart, to feel the divine more in your presence. It makes all the difference. It allows you to cultivate a life of alignment. It allows you to cultivate a life of deep inner peace and inner freedom. It allows you to really have a deeper knowingness of what each moment requires and surrender into that. Surrender into what life is calling, is asking of you, so to say. And so our relationship to the divine is everything. And that's why I've recently made a deeper commitment to myself, because I was really inquiring and asking myself, like, what am I here for? What's my purpose? I know in some way, but a deeper kind of inquiry, like, what is it really that I want to do? What legacy do I want to leave? And what always comes to me when I ask that question, or what came to me, was that I really just want to invoke the divine in you in deeper ways, through energy transmissions, through the insights, through practices, and through the words that I share, that you feel more of the divine in your heart, that you can actually be like, oh, I feel the divine more, I feel the divine presence more here. I feel the peace that comes with that. I feel the groundedness that comes with that. I feel the power and the depth that comes with that. And it allows my life to be more wholesome, allows my life to be more impactful, allows me to be more powerful in my life. That's what I truly want, is for you to feel in a deeper way how much power we can source from us being more surrendered to the divine path that is already carved out for us. Because I think much of the self-development focus is still, how can we change ourselves and make ourselves the best version of ourselves? But it still comes a lot from self. And that's not a bad thing, but I am seeing that there's a deeper way, right? When everything comes from self, from personal will, from willpower, from self-orientation, we're not tapped into the divine as deeply as we could, right? When we are really connected to the divine, it's almost like a flow where the divine guides you, the divine leads you, and you're just moving with the stream of divine will, right? When we are still very much under the impression that we're the creator of our life, we need to make things happen. If things aren't working out, I'm doing something wrong, I'm not doing it right? When we're under this belief, we're not actually truly in alignment with the divine or connected to the divine the way that we can, right? There's still this impression that a lot is on us. And I'm not saying that there's nothing for you to participate in, there is. But a lot of you to participate, what there is to participate in is actually a deeper surrender into the divine, and then actually moving on the things that the divine is asking of you, right? Actually going with that truth. But it's not so much of I need to figure things out. Oftentimes when we're in a process of, I need to make this circumstance change into a better circumstance, it's our ego trying to do that, right? It's this unsafety with this moment. We don't feel safe in this moment. We need a different moment. So there's a tension we're having with the moment, and that's already a sign that we're not in harmony with the divine. Doesn't mean we're not connected to it in the sense, because we're always connected to the divine. The divine is always within us, right? I want to emphasize that. So it's not like you're doing something wrong. But life is really navigating our journey so we can more and more weave into that way where we are in harmony and in flow with the divine. And that is the most important thing of our spiritual path. The divine is everything. So in order to help you feel more connected to the divine right now, just say these words out loud. If you have the space, if you have the private space right now, just say these words out loud. I know they will give you a deeper feeling of the divine in you. So just say these words. I am the divine I am. 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 Can you feel how these words, by affirming that you are the divine, you are becoming more grounded in the presence of the divine? Can you feel that? Can you, even if it's just subtle, even if it's just minute, can you feel a subtle change in your energy? Maybe a little more spaciousness, or maybe it's a deep, like you notice it deeply. Either way. So much of our connection to the divine is actually about affirming that we are already the divine. So we're not constantly, what our ego loves to do is, the divine is something, is an object I can get to, so I need to do all this spiritual work to get to the divine. But then we're doing our spiritual work from our ego, actually overlooking the fact that we are already the divine. And so we loop around in self-work and trying to analyze ourselves and trying to get more spiritual, trying to become more spiritual. But it's actually, we're not affirming in that we're already the divine. We think we need to become different to be the divine. You're already the divine, my friend. You're already the divine. So this is my job, I feel, as a spiritual guide, is to help you remember that, because that remembrance is actually what changes the game. The more you affirm that you're already the divine, no matter your actions, words, where you're at in your life, whether you're bedridden or nothing's happening or homeless or whatever it is, you're already the divine. You're already the divine. And if you're going through a challenging life period right now, it's only the divine that has seen this challenging life period as the very initiator into your highest truth. And even though you might not fully understand why things are happening the way they are, it's okay. You don't need to understand it. You know why? Because the divine knows. So it's not your job to know why things are happening always. We often try to figure that out, but we only need to know that the moment that we actually know that. When we need to know why things are happening, we will know. The divine will let us know. A wisdom will pop in. An insight will drop into your heart. But to seek for all these wisdoms and insights, why? Because maybe you're not meant to know. Maybe you're meant to be shining your divine presence without knowing so much. And that is another level of being the embodiment of the divine in a deeper way, is actually to know less. You don't need to know that much. And I'm still coming to terms with that, because there is a part of our nervous system, our human mind, that feels like we need to know a lot in each moment in order to feel safe. And so there's a deep surrender and a courage there to more and more just release that need to know. And on the spiritual awakening path, we often face the journey of becoming, for a while, more of a spiritual ego, which is not a bad thing, but it is what happens, where we want to understand everything from every spiritual angle, and we have read every book and we know every spiritual lens to look from. But it's all in our ideas. It's all in our imagination. The truth is always in the space of being, and the space of being is not about knowing information. It's about being that which you are, being the divine that you are, being that divine field of wholeness, presence, depth, and love. So the divine is everything, my friend. I want you to feel that right now. Make the divine a priority in your life. And you will, over time, in the long run, even if it takes some time to integrate, you will receive the glory of the divine in all the ways that you're meant to. Prioritizing your relationship with the divine is more important than knowing what you want, because sometimes you go through periods where you don't fully know what you want. And actually not wanting is a detox tour, where it's good to not want. It's actually that clears you from the egoic desires that are there. So you don't always need to know what you want, but you do need to prioritize your relationship with the divine, affirm the divine more in your life, connect with the divine. Take part in experiences that connect you deeper to the divine, or that deepen your connection, where you feel the divine more, whatever that is, however you can channel that, however you can experience that. Take part in things that deepen your connection to the divine. Affirm the divine. Affirm, even if a part of your mind does not believe the truth, affirm over and over again that you are already the divine, no matter how you feel or think. You are already the divine. And this is something the ego cannot do. Even the spiritual ego cannot do that. Because the divine is not an identity. The divine is a presence, a beingness, an infinite source of wisdom, but it's not an identity. So I want you to take the wisdom from this video into your life, deepen your relationship with the divine. Please know that the divine is everything, and that your life is about how deeply can you be in alignment and in reverence and in connection with the divine that you are. Because that will provide you with a grounded nervous system, a grounded beingness, a sense of ease, and overarching energy of peace emanating from you. An embodiment that goes deeper, is more mature. It's not just understanding spiritual things, it's the actual embodiment of that energy that we talk about. Your devotion to the divine, your deeper connection to the divine will open that up for you. So prioritize that with me in your life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful for you. I hope it allowed you to feel the divine more in your life and gives you some idea of how you can invoke that connection. So much love to you.